Hey, Facebook. Steve Sanson, president of Veterans in Politics International and Nevada Veterans Association. I want to say a few things out there to my Facebook family and friends. First, I want to talk a little bit about President Donald Trump. Man, that guy has gone through a lot. I mean, indictments, mugshots, impeachments, and now attempted assassination. Man, I hope Donald Trump becomes the next president of these United States. I'm saying that because I believe Donald Trump can do it. I mean, the president we have today, Joe Biden, he's not the president for us. I mean, I don't even think he's running this country. The guy can't even put two sentences together. He doesn't know his left from his right. He falls downstairs. There has to be term limits on congressional seats and U.S. Senate seats to avoid this mess in the future. But President Trump, I'm out there rooting for you, brother. I know you could do it. And whatever you need, President Trump, you could count on Veterans in Politics to help you out with that. And I'm so sorry you got shot, actually. And I hope that this never, ever happens to anybody running for politics. But what I really want to talk about today, I want to talk about the Las Vegas mayoral race. And I have been putting out so many articles to folks as to why they should not, and I say again, why they should not vote for Victoria Seaman. I've known Victoria Seaman from the very first day she entered politics. When very first time she ran for assembly, Veterans in Politics was there. We supported her. We also supported her in the special election against Steve Soroka when they were trying to oust him out and put Seaman in. I was there for that. I also was there when she was running for Congress, and then she stepped out of Congress because Danny Tarkanian booted her out the race. And now she's best friends with him, go figure. Politics, I swear to God, man. I just can't play that game. I cannot play it. I am just too upfront. If somebody was trying to boot me out of a race so they could enter, I would not be their friend anymore. They'll be done for me. But some people could play the game. I just cannot play it. I'm just straight up. I'm sorry. This is how I was built. This is why I lasted in the Marine Corps. Marines don't play. And if any Marines out there, hoorah, semper fidelis to you. We don't play. We just straight up. And I'm glad that J.D. Vance, former Marine, there's no such thing, Marine, is now going to be the vice president of these United States. Hoorah to you, Mr. Vance. Republicans, I could give you 1,000,001 reasons why you should not vote for Victoria Seaman for mayor. That's all she's got going for her, is that she's a registered Republican, more of a registered rhino, but she's a registered Republican. The difference between a rhino and a Republican is that, between a rhino and a Democrat is that you know exactly what a Democrat is going to do. A rhino is just a damn Judas. And that didn't work good for Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ had a Judas, one of his 12 disciples, just popped up and backstab him. That's exactly what you're going to get with Victoria Seaman. Now, let's talk about the fist fight in City Hall. Victoria Seaman and then Councilwoman Michelle Fury. And let me tell you about these two. Michelle Fury actually brought in Victoria Seaman into politics. Michelle Fury took Victoria Seaman to Carson City, helped her become an assemblywoman. Michelle Fury took Seaman to City Hall, helped her become a city councilwoman. And this is how Victoria Seaman treats her friends. She fights with them. Okay? And now, Victoria Seaman, not only did she sue Michelle Fury for this little physical altercation at City Hall, she sued the city of Las Vegas as well. Yes, taxpayers, that's you, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, Libertarians, American Independent Party, any political party living in the city of Las Vegas. Victoria Seaman, she sued your ass. She sued you. And Republicans, you're all about being fiscally conservative, right? Let's say that again. You're all about being fiscally conservative. But yet, you allow Victoria Seaman to take your money. And then you want to go vote for her. Go figure. Just because she's a what? Registered Rhino Republican. Let's talk a little bit about the Badlands. You know the golf course that Victoria Seaman said that she would fix when she gets into office? One of the reasons why she wanted to get rid of Steve Soroka. Victoria Seaman voted 22 times to fund outside attorneys. What does that say for Las Vegas taxpayers? Litigation costs money, right? So guess what, taxpayers of Las Vegas? You are on the hook for all those attorneys' fees and costs. Thank you, Victoria Seaman. Could all you Republicans say with a big loud growl, thank you, Victoria Seaman, for that? My God. Really? Republicans, you want to vote for this? Victoria Seaman also had her husband, John Seaman, sue the city of Las Vegas because John veered off the road and hit one of those little bulldozers or whatever those things are called on the side of the road when they're doing construction. And they sued the city of Las Vegas, along with Las Vegas Paving. But she's going to act like, no, I didn't sue Las Vegas. I had nothing to do with it. My husband sued Las Vegas. Bullshit. You know who's wearing the pants in that household. It ain't John Seaman. It's Victoria Seaman. And you guys want to vote for her to be our next mayor. I just don't understand the concept behind it. Let's go and talk about her staff. Victoria Seaman, in her 5 years on the council, has more of a turnaround of staff than Oscar and Caroline Goodman in their 24 years on the council. Let me say that again. Victoria Seaman had more turnaround of her staff than both Goodmans in their 24 years on the council. What does that tell you? That tells you people just don't like her. Not only her own staff don't like her, well, except for one. Dave McGowan. Dave McGowan. Woo, boy. Dave McGowan is a city employee and Victoria Seaman's BFF. But he's a city employee and he's also her campaign manager. Isn't there some type of conflict in that? Isn't there some type of conflict in that? Please, let's talk about the city council members. There's 6 wards and 1 mayor. Not one of those wards and mayor support Victoria Seaman. And nothing. So if you guys vote for her, She's just going to be a seat warmer. She's not going to be any type of instrumental for the city of Las Vegas or for her ward. She's not going to be instrumental. She hasn't been instrumental. She's just a seat warmer. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. That's Victoria Seaman. Is that what you want? She's not relevant. Why, Republicans? Why? You know, Seaman is a very narcissistic, revengeful, mean-spirited, vindictive person. One I have ever seen in politics. She's beat out a lot of people. And I've been in politics since 1998, believe it or not, in this great state of Nevada. So I got to know a little bit about what I'm talking about here, okay? You don't vote for somebody just because they're registered in your party. You vote for somebody because they're capable, because they could do the job, because they can make a difference in your life. That's why you vote for these people. Not because they're a registered political in your party. That's nonsense. You know? That's being a sheep. I could understand if she was mediocre maybe, but this woman is just surpassed. You cannot vote for her. You know? Victoria Seaman even threatened Republicans and say to them, if they're running for a particular seat, if you don't support me, Victoria Seaman, I'm going to give money to your Democratic challenger. Now, is that a true Republican? No, it's not. My friends, I am telling you, this person is not going to serve the best interest of Las Vegas at all. She's not even going to anything past because nobody's going to support her. You got to be a team player in some respect. You got to be able to work across the aisle. That's politics, whether you like it or not. Has anybody pulled Victoria Seaman campaign expense report for this mayoral race? Go into the Secretary of State and go and pull it. Because guess what? Donors out there, you donors that gave to report Seaman, you donors, she has paid her daughter $6,500 per month to be her consultant. $6,500 per month to be her consultant. This is your hard money you're giving her. Her daughter's no consultant. How many political parties, or how many political races has her daughter even run? Let me tell you. 0. Could you say it? I can. 0. Does that make her qualified? It does not. Where do you think that $6,500 is going? It's probably going to go right back into Seaman's pocket. Just like your tax dollars did when she sued the city of Las Vegas. My God, people, can't you get it? Can't you get it? She's not for you. Before you vote November 5th for the mayor's race, why don't you call some Republicans up and ask them? Don't take it from me, Steve Sampson. Call up George Harris, former chairman of the county party, Republican Party, now editor of Liberty Watch, also the right hand of Don Ahern. Call George Harris up and ask him what he thinks about Republican Seaman. Hey, call Michelle Fury, conservative, assembly, city council, now judge up in Nye County. Call her up. Ask her. Hey, even call up my favorite bro. I'm going to give him some color. Chuck Muth, former chairman of the Republican Party as well. And now the so-called campaign doctor. Call him up. Ask him what he thinks about Republican Victoria Seaman. Ask him. You know what? Why don't you call up and ask your Republican National Committee Chairwoman, Sigal Chattah, because she made a tweet out there and said, oh my God, how could you be mayor and sue the city of Las Vegas? That is some crap. She sued you guys, taxpayers. She sued you. And you want to go and vote her into office and be your mayor? My God. How could I get through to you people? You know what? Her opponent is Shelley Berkeley. This is a nonpartisan race. I get it. Okay? The reason why it's a nonpartisan race is because a mayor does not make law. A mayor does not make policy. A mayor's job is to boost the economy, okay? Boost the economy and make this city safe. That's a mayor's job, okay? Now, Shelley Berkeley, Shelley Berkeley was endorsed by the Joint Veterans, okay? And that includes Veterans in Politics, Nevada Veterans Association, Armed Forces Chamber PAC, and Nevada Democratic Veterans and Military Family Caucus. Let me tell you something about Shelley Berkeley. Now, Shelley Berkeley, I've known her for 20 years. We didn't always see eye to eye, okay? When she was Congress, we supported her back in 2004. And then we supported Kenneth Wagner all the other times, Republican, who ran against her. All the other times when Shelley Berkeley was in Congress, okay? We didn't always see eye to eye. But one thing about Shelley, she loves this community. She thinks beyond herself, okay? And here's a big catcher out there to all these veterans. Shelley Berkeley is the one that appropriated the funding. Let me say that again. Shelley Berkeley is the one that appropriated the funding to get that VA hospital over on North Pecos on the 215 freeway. She's the one that fought for that VA hospital. She's the one that has saved thousands of veterans' lives. Thousands of veterans' lives. She's the one that has boosted the economy over there, that has given jobs to Republicans, Democrats, independents. And the lives she saved is Republicans, Democrats, and independents. Because military folks, when you're on the battlefield, you don't give a rat's ass what political party you belong to. All you care about is that red, white, and blue on your shoulder. And Shelley Berkeley has saved countless veterans' lives, including myself, by getting those dollars and funding and fighting to get that VA hospital on 215 in Pecos. Although it's in North Las Vegas, that's the only place that could have housed it at the time because of the land. Shelley Berkeley has done that. So all you veterans out there that go to the VA hospital, all you veterans out there that know somebody that has a job at the VA hospital, or anybody that's working at the VA hospital, go and call up Shelley Berkeley and thank her for that. Because she's the one that did it. Although you don't hear much about it, but let me tell you, she's the one that got the money for that VA hospital. What did Victoria Seaman do? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Vote for somebody that's a true leader. Vote for somebody that has done stuff. Don't vote for somebody that's self-absorbed, narcissistic, vindictive, revengeful, mean-spirited, and nasty person as Victoria Seaman is. Because that's what she is. And let me tell you, here's my face. Here's my name, Steve Sanson. Let me tell you, that's what she is. And all you closet people out there, come out of the closet. and join me. And join me. And let's get rid of this Victoria Seaman. Let's find another Republican in her ward to run against her in 2 years. Let's do that. Let's not promote her to be a mayor. Because Republicans, many of you that own many of you that are entrepreneurs that own your own business out there, all this information I've given you, would you keep her employed or would you say, you're fired? Like Donald Trump would say on The Apprentice. You're fired, Victoria Seaman. You are fired. Okay? I will not stand for you to become the next mayor of this great city. You have no love for it. You are two-faced. You show one face and then you show another. But I know your true face, Victoria Seaman. I have watched you from when you first came into politics. And all you Republicans out there that think you know her, you don't. Because I know her when she first came into politics. And she has changed tremendously. She is not the Victoria Seaman that I know, that I supported when she ran for the assembly. She is not the Victoria Seaman that I defended against Danny Tarkanian when Danny Tarkanian boosted her out the congressional race. This is not the same Victoria Seaman that I have supported when she ran in the special election against Steve Soroka. This is a different Victoria Seaman. Power and money has clouded her judgment. And for the love of God, do not vote this woman into office for mayor of this great city, because you will definitely regret it. She is a bench warmer. She has no support from city council. She is a bench warmer, and she will not do anything except for to collect a taxpayer's check. She has sued the city. She has caused damage to the Badlands movement and made the city spend thousands. I think we're in the millions of dollars right now in litigation. $20,000 a day we're paying in interest for that Badlands. This is the person you want to be your mayor? Come on. Stop being a flock. Stop being a sheep and be a sheep herder. This is not the person for mayor. This is the wrong Republican at this time. Maybe in the next 4 years, you can find a Republican that can do the job. But right now, in 2024, this is not the Republican to be mayor of this great city of Las Vegas. It's not. Shelley Berkeley loves this community. Shelley Berkeley will die on the hill for this community. What Shelley Berkeley says goes. She's not two-faced. She's a Democrat, yeah, but this is a nonpartisan seat. She's not going to be a policymaker. Please, hear what I'm saying, okay? I'd rather have a Democrat in office than a Republican Judas in office. Any day of the week. And another thing, in closing, I just want to say, Ronda Kennedy, I thought you'd be moved out of here by now. Were you 8th or 9th in the race of 12 to be the U.S. Senate in the general election for the Republican Party? You are a mean-spirited person as well, okay? And don't get it twisted. If you think that you're going to run for Congressional 3 in 2026, I got another thing coming. You're not. Or you might run, but you're going to be like a little hamster on the wheel. Going nowhere. Spending your money. Take it from me. Save yourself a whole lot of heartache, a whole lot of time, and a whole lot of money spending. Ronda Kennedy, you will not get elected in this state of Nevada. I could almost guarantee you that. Go to Florida, like you said. Okay? Go to Florida. Facebook, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for letting me in your home. I love this community. I care about this community. I will die on the hill for this community. I just wish that a lot of you out there get the cloud and the rain cloud from above your head and start doing what's right for this community. What's in your heart for this community and our nation. Look at Donald Trump, prime example, multi-billionaire, impeached, court case after court case, and now assassination attempt. He doesn't have to do none of that, but he's doing it. Why? Because he loves this country. He loves this country. Victoria Seaman does not love this community. Victoria Seaman loves Victoria Seaman. Take it from me. And please, by all means, share this, play this, do whatever you want to do with it. But do it for the right reasons. And when you go to that voting booth, early voting, mail-in ballots, whatever, November 5th, at your precinct, do the right thing. I would rather you vote for no one than vote for this Judas for mayor. This is Steve Sanson, President, Veterans in Politics International, President of Nevada Veterans Association. No, we're not a pack. If we're a pack, then I could have bought a Burger King pack, a Walmart pack, a McDonald's pack, a Venetian pack. No, I am president of Nevada Veterans Association. And let me tell you something. When you go to that voting booth, vote your conscience, vote your heart. I say this with love and respect. I say this because I believe in this community. I am not a sheep. I try to be a leader, and I try to have others be leaders as well. And take those blinders off. Please, for the love of God. If you believe in this community, you believe in this nation, do the right thing. Come out of that closet. I love you guys. I love this great state of Nevada. I love United States of America. And I'm only doing this because my love for the state, my love for this country, and because I believe in it. This is the only reason why. No other reasons. I am not getting paid. I am not getting pressured. Nobody's promised me a goddamn thing. Look at me. Nobody has promised me anything. I do this for love and love alone. God bless you. God bless these great states of the United States. And God bless Nevada. And God bless Las Vegas. Hope to see you guys.